Pharmacist on Call, your host, Dr. Sean Pruitt, community pharmacist of the world, Craig. So we're going to jump right back into these calls here. Looks like we've got Mary. Welcome to Pharmacist on Call. Let me help you. Hello, Mary.
Yes, this is Mary.
Yes, ma'am. How may I help you?
Yes, sir. I would like to ask you a question. My husband has Alzheimer's, and they've been advertising on TV a new drug that is supposed to help people with Alzheimer's. And I was wondering, is that out now, or are they still experimenting with it?
Do you know the name of it?
I can't remember what the name of it. It was on Channel 5 on TV the other day, and I seen it, and I thought, because he's in a nursing home, and he has a new doctor now, and I was thinking if they could give him something like that, maybe it was stop. I don't know if it stops it or what, but I was wondering if you knew anything about it.
If it's being advertised on TV, then chances are it is out. So they want you to talk to your doctor about prescribing it for your husband. Okay. But we got to figure out what it was.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't remember the name of it, but it's something new that they've put out. So what I'm going to have to do is have the head nurse where he's at talk to his doctor and see if they could get it and see if they could try it with him.
Now, it wasn't one of those infomercial late night kind of deals, was it?
No, I was watching it with between noon and 5.
Okay.
They advertised it.
Okay.
I've only seen it once, so I don't know. It wasn't an infomercial. It's just they were advertising that there was something new they were.
It might be worth calling Channel 5 themselves and see what Alzheimer's drugs they're running commercials on.
Okay, I can do that. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that very much.
Yes, ma'am. All right, good luck.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye. Okay, let's see. We've got Patty. Welcome to Pharmacist on Call. Let me help you. Hello, Patty?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Welcome to Pharmacist on Call.
Yes, I was calling about, I have a lot of anxiety.
Okay.
And bursitis and neuropathy.
Okay. Well, go ahead.
I was wondering what I could get for that.
It sounds like you could knock out both of those with the Pharmacist blend hemp oil. Particularly with the bursitis, relieves that inflammation that you're having. But in terms of the anxiety, it's going to bring down some of that dopamine, but push up some of that serotonin to help pull you out of that funk.
Okay. Will it cause you to fail a drug test?
No, ma'am. Excuse me. This does not have any THC in it. Excuse me. I have a reflux going on there. So no, this will not cause you to fail a drug test. I mean, we have a version with about 0.3% THC. No one has said that they failed a drug test, and that's because it's such a small amount, but you don't even need that one. I think that the one without THC would be just fine for you.
And how much is that bottle that you are showing?
Now, this size is $39.99, but we have a smaller one that's half the size, and it's $24.99. And then the prices go up from there. But most people are fine with this size or the smaller one just so that they can see that it works for them. If you're in the area, I welcome you to come by and get a sample of it just so you can see that it works.
Okay, where are you located?
Oh, you gotta wait until the end of the show and the producer will flash the information for you.
Okay, and you said a sample, so I mean...
Yeah, you'll have to come in. Yeah, you'll come in, we'll put some in a little container, let you try it, and we just make most people stand there so that because it starts to work in about somewhere between 1 and 2 minutes. So you feel this stuff quickly.
Do you put it under the tongue?
Absolutely. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Absolutely, yeah. You drop it full under the tongue. That skin is really thin there, and so it's able to get into the bloodstream fairly quickly. You just swallow the rest, and the magic happens in about 1 or 2 minutes.
Okay, I appreciate it, and I will be by there most definitely.
Okay. All right, we'll see you then.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. Okay, let's see what we got here. Red, welcome to Pharmacist on Call. Let me help you.
Hello.
Hello, Red.
Yes.
How can we help you, sir?
I was wondering what your thought was on the new vaccine for shingles for people over 50.
I think given how debilitating that thing is, I think, yeah, if you're in a high risk category, that, yeah, you'll probably need a shingles vaccine. And that's just my general statement on it. Yeah.
Has it been out for a long time? Is there side effects, long term? Anything anybody know?
What is that? I want to say, is that Shingrix that you're asking about?
I don't know. I see it on TV, and
I'll
they
have
say go
to
to
check
your doctor or your pharmacist.
I'll have to see what the most recent one was. We don't do shingles vaccines. We're mainly flu. But I'll see what that is. If you want to give me a call at the store tomorrow, then I'll be able to give you a more informed answer, a more correct informed answer.
Sounds great.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. All right. And welcome to Pharmacist on Call. Let me help you. Hello, Ann?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. How may I help you?
Yes, I had never had my B12 blood work for it to be low, and I was being real tired and hair coming out, and they did some blood work. My B12 was extremely low. Can this be from any other medications that you're on, or it just kind of puzzled me?
That is a good question, and I can't think of anything that would pull your B12 down.
Okay.
Other than maybe you're not getting enough iron.
Iron. Okay.
What's your iron intake like?
Well, it had been okay with all my yearly blood work and everything. So I just had blood work in June, and all of that was good. I'd had a heart stent put in March, and I started taking, of course, a statin. They put me on that, and a baby aspirin, and blood thinner. And I thought at first I was being tired, it was just kind of something from that. Well, when it kept on and I was having quite a bit of hair coming out, the doctor, he did about 4 different tests, and said the B12 was extremely low. And as far as telling me my diet or anything, he didn't tell me, anything else, which I'd lost about 20 pounds. I was supposed to, but been on the heart healthy diet and everything. So I was just kind of puzzled, as I'd never had a B12 low before.
Mm-hmm. So your kidneys and your thyroid, they were both fine?
Right, because at first he thought it was thyroid, since I am on thyroid medication, but now kidney function, A1C is real good.
That is puzzling. Now, I know statins will reduce your coenzyme Q10, but B12, I don't think that reduces it.
And then somebody did tell me the gastrologist has on a pill for acid reflux, and then I did hear someone say that can cause your B12 to be low.
Is it omeprazole?
Yes.
Okay. I could see that being in the realm of possibility. So you probably want to.
Because I thought, I hadn't told the gastro, and I thought, I might need to bring this up with my gastro doctor about it, and see it. What he thought or something.
Yeah, so I would supplement with something called methylcobalamin, which is it's a highly absorbable form of B12. So you won't have to do the shot. It's methylcobalamin.
Okay. Spell that for me real quick, if you don't mind.
Sure. METHYL.
Okay.
COBALAMIN.
Okay. Thanks a lot.
Yes, ma'am. All right. Thank you. All righty. Bye-bye. Okay. All right. So I guess we will, let's see. Yeah, so I'll just finish discussing COVID-19, my potion here. So when I left off, I was talking about, how people who are O blood types, because they have a deficiency in von Willebrand factor and in factor VIII, so those are clotting mechanisms. And so because they have a deficiency in that, when COVID-19 comes into play, it's not able to clot their blood as easily as someone who has a blood type of AB or AB. But I recommend this for everybody, but your blood type will explain why some people are able to shake this thing off, or they're not, intubated and put on respirators and all that. But again, you're gonna have to clean up your diet. You're gonna have to supplement with C and D. and zinc, which this has everything in it. It has D, it has zinc, no vitamin C, I don't think, but so you may want to need to supplement with that. I think you've heard a caller that called in, and we get weekly testimonials, people who were really down in the dumps with COVID-19, and so this stuff here, a good preventative. We haven't had anybody that's wound up saying, hey man, I caught it anyway after taking it, but we have had a lot of people call in and say I started getting better the same day. So Dr. Pruitt's potion, while this stuff is probably worth God knows how much, it's only $40 for this size, and we got a smaller one for $20. Not trying to get rich off of it, but we are trying to get people well. So we are up on another break. You guys stay right there. We'll be right back.